Hello everyone, welcome to another one of my walking videos. We are still in Frankfurt, and if you saw my last video of Frankfurt, you will know that I kind of left you at the point where we are just about to go up this church in the old town centre of Frankfurt. Actually, it's a cathedral, I think. It's not a church, it's a big massive cathedral. We had to pay about €5 or €6 to walk up 300 plus steps. I think it's around about 325 to 350 steps. There's no lift. You just have to haul yourself up these very narrow, very steep and very small steps. Luckily, I was okay. I'm quite small and quite short. But our German friend, who was tall, he was, by the time he got up to the top, he was like virtually bending double because it was so small and narrow. You really have to admire the people who built these churches and cathedrals in those days. How on earth they even managed to build it this high and with such narrow steps. It was a lot of hard work just walking up it, never mind building the thing. But here we are, got to the top of this cathedral, which I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of. It's all in German, and I don't know German, so I have no clue. I was just following our friend on this second day of our sightseeing in Frankfurt. So we are now up to the top of it with all this fancy Gothic kind of decoration. And we're now looking down at Frankfurt below us. For those of you who've just come in and don't know what's going on, this is a video of my walking holiday to Frankfurt, Germany. This is the second day of my sightseeing in Germany. I have already done 3-4 videos of my first day in Germany. This is the second day where I'm following a German friend who's taking us for a walk around the city. We have just managed to climb up this cathedral as we are here to have a look at the view of Frankfurt below, and it's looking very nice. Right across there you can see that's a financial centre. We'll be going there later on after this, where I'll be climbing up. Well, actually no, I didn't have to climb that one. Obviously that's a much newer and modern building, and they have lifts there. So yes, we took the lift up to the very top, where we have another view of Frankfurt from the financial centre itself. But here we are, finished with the sightseeing at the top of the cathedral now, and we are now walking, making our way back down to ground floor level, and then going into the main cathedral itself. We are now heading into the main cathedral itself, and this section is free. You don't have to pay. Only have to pay if you want to go up these 300 something steps to go up to the top. But this bit, the actual inside cathedral itself, is free, and it's a big, massive, very nice looking cathedral. And the thing to notice is everything in this cathedral and the old town surrounding it, it's all kind of built in this reddish terracotta looking brick style. I guess that must be the building material of the time. That's why the whole place is looking very nice, bright and red. In fact, a lot of the kind of old German town, German villages and things like that, once you get out of the modern Germany and go to the old places, a lot of it were like built in reddish terracotta looking color like this. And another German friend told us that apparently there's actually a law as well to say that you have to build these buildings in this color, maybe to blend in or something. And obviously that must be the material, the building material of the place at the time. So yes, there are actually quite a lot of these German style building in England as well, but a lot of them are like black and white. The obvious example is the Liberty department store in Regent Street or Carnaby Street. That is kind of very German looking style, building, but in England, most of those buildings are in black and white. But you go to Germany, and you get lots of those buildings in the old style, the old towns and villages, but they're all like reddish, uh, this kind of color. Later on, after the hard day in Frankfurt, I got all this video to show for it. All that hard work. We have finished with the cathedral and the old town centre for now, heading out towards the modern part of Frankfurt. So we are now walking towards a fruit and vegetable market. It's a massive indoor fruit and vegetable market that was full of fruits and vegetables of all sorts. But they were quite a bit more expensive than I thought. I think they're even actually more expensive than what I found in London. Or maybe, in London, I know where I'm going, I know where the cheap places are, so I'll just head for the cheaper markets. But this is like a big, massive vegetable market in the center of Frankfurt, I think. And looking around, I thought generally it was a bit more expensive. Actually, for the whole week that we were in Germany, we traveled around to various different places, and I found that in general, the fruit was, yes, more expensive than I expected it to be. So after we walked around this fruit and vegetable kind of market, we came out and went to the modern day version of a shopping center. It's a really nice, massive, long shopping center, looking a bit like Oxford Street or Regent Street in London, actually. Therefore, there's a lot more walking to do, so enjoy, and I will catch up with you a bit later on.
Wie geht es Ihnen? Ja,
English, Deutsch? Okay. Ab 15 Euro bekommen Sie Englisch.
So if you take this and then you get a gift. I'm also watching the voice from the
wollen Sie haben? Aber jetzt, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Ginger, ginger. Yes, yes. No problem. 버스飯取れた。
Trust Thomas, he's an expert. Trust me, let's see if you guys can figure this out. Yeah, I can help you.
Must be a German name for China that hasn't got it. This market,
Just look it up, and then you can order it among
check We have come to another fruit and vegetable market, but this is an open outdoor one, as you can see. The weather is really nice at the moment, sunny, and it was a really hot day. However, shortly after this, all of a sudden, sky opened up and it poured down with rain. So we went and took cover under one of these food snack sort of place. We went and bought some pancakes, ate it under the canopy, sat there until the rain died out, and then got up and continued our walk into Frankfurt's financial center. That shall be in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you again in the next video, where it will be the last one of Frankfurt. So thank you for watching. See you then. Bye.